Well, good morning, Facebook friends and family. Today is Wednesday, September the 11th, and we are doing our morning devotions in the Walking with Jesus tour. We continue to look at the Sermon on the Mount today, and we are looking at Matthew chapter 5, verses 27 through 30. And this is found on page 37 and 38 of the Reader, and we get to deal with a fun subject today, teaching about adultery. And so here we go. You have heard the commandment that says, you must not commit adultery. But I say, anyone who looks at a woman with lust has already committed adultery with her in his heart. So if your eye, even your good eye, causes you to lust, gouge it out and throw it away. It is better for you to lose one part of your body than for your whole body to be thrown into hell. And if your hand, even your stronger hand, causes you to sin, cut it off and throw it away. It will be better for you to lose one part of your body than for your whole body to be thrown into hell. So, two thoughts. I don't know that Jesus is literally telling us to go around maimed because we are tempted. I highly doubt that. Though I guess that would probably solve some things there. It wouldn't take long before you would finally say, nope, not doing that anymore. But I do believe God is calling us, Jesus is calling us to be aware, to be forewarned, to not let ourselves get into danger zones before we fall to temptation and sin. I think too often we live in the danger zone. We live in no man's land, and it's only once we fall to sin that we're like, whoa, what in the world's going on? How did that happen? The reality is there are ways of knowing when we are being tempted. There are triggers, as they talk about in the psychological world. You can know what is going on in your own heart, in your own mind, and you should be paying attention to that. The reality is too many of us, myself sometimes included, we live obliviously. We don't pay attention to the warning signs. We don't pay attention to when we're in danger zones. God wants us to be aware. He wants us to walk with Him. And as we're walking with Him, we would necessarily see the things that are dangerous for us. And so I think in a very real sense, He's saying that the truth is there are things in your life you can do without. And if you learn to do without those things, you will be far better off. You'll have a better spiritual walk, and you'll live more fully the way He designed you to be. So I guess today I've got two questions for you. One, where are your danger zones? Do you know the areas that you need to stay away from? Do you know when it's not going to go good for you? And two, what are you doing about it? Are you staying close to Christ? I hope you have a blessed Wednesday. I hope that you take a moment to remember those who have gone past, especially on this 9/11 remembrance. But I also pray that you'll walk close with God, that you won't have yourself in times of danger today, but instead you'll be walking in victory. Have a blessed day.